If you were really Amish, you would know the real reason they don't like their pictures taken. A lot of them believe that if you take their pictures, it takes away their soul. So no, that is not true. I don't know where you've heard that, but that is a superstition, and that is absolutely not the case. I learned that it is a graven image, and it is talked against in the Ten Commandments in Scripture. I think Exodus 24-6, it talks about not worshiping any graven images. It's considered prideful to have a picture of yourself or to pose for a picture. We weren't necessarily told pictures were even bad. There was a picture of me when I was a little kid. We had a picture of my uncle who was in the newspaper. A newspaper person was going around taking pictures of a fruit farm, and my uncle was there picking apples on a ladder. And we had a newspaper clipping of my uncle for the longest time, and I never once got told that he didn't have a soul anymore. We thought it was cool. He wasn't allowed to pose for a picture, but since it got snapped when he was at work and he wasn't aware, it was fine. I was we were leaving an English lady's house one time, one of her friends. We were there to visit. It's a little chilly out here for May. And she snapped a picture of me, and I was peeking out of the side of the buggy. Next time we went over, she showed us that picture. My parents thought it was cool. They never once told me I didn't have a soul. They didn't. I never once learned that. So whoever told you that, it was probably a joke, because that is not what I was taught. I've never heard a preacher say that either. God bless you all. Stay safe.